Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video, and this is what a lot of people on Global have been waiting for. LR Super Saiyan 3 to officially arrive on Global Dokkan. He will be coming out tomorrow night on the Tapion banner. Now, we still don't have word, I believe, of what type of banner it will be specifically. I do bet that it will stay the same, and it will be a double rates banner, just like it was on JP. I just bet that the only thing that's different is that there won't be 2 Elder Kais or Santa Roshis per multi here on Global like there was on JP. Just because for JP that was a kind of Christmas reward, right? You know, like that was a special banner for Christmas. Global did have that, but theirs was the Ultra Instinct Goku banner instead. So I do think it'll still be a double rates banner with the Tech Tapion and the AGL Tapion on it. And then I think that the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku will be a unfeatured unit on the banner. So I don't really recommend that anyone like try and chase LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Although he is he is very, very strong. Very broken. Certainly strong enough, I would say, that like it's worth it to try and chase him. Now, here's his gimmick. Again, what I'm gonna start doing. I've heard a lot of you guys sort of feedback. I'm still gonna do breakdowns of these characters, but I'll do it at the end of the video. That way, if you're not interested in seeing that, you can just click off towards the end. So I will break Goku down at the end of the video. But the thing about him is, you have to get the 18 key super in order for him to really be effective. Like, all of his attack buff only happens when LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku gets his 18 key super. So, like, a team like the Super Saiyan 3 team, which we're showing him on right here, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock will not be available on Global yet, but he will be in, like, 2 weeks. I think about 2 weeks away is when Bardock releases for Global. So, very shortly, you guys will be able to run Super Saiyan 3 Goku on this team. This is the ideal place to run him. The Super Saiyan 3 team is actually the strongest team in the game. It outputs more damage even than the full power Potara team. So, you know, the Super Saiyan 3 team, every unit is going to have over in a flash outside of a very few units who I don't really recommend using, like Super Saiyan 3 Broly or Super Saiyan 3 GT Vegeta, for example. The rest of these units do have over in a flash. Unfortunately, Super Saiyan 3 Goku does have Shattering Limit, and he doesn't share that with any of the units on the category. Now, I do want to point out that he's about to hit very fucking hard. I do have a dupe in him now. That is something important to kind of go over, because he is, like, dominantly powerful without even having a dupe in him or anything. But now this guy, 4.7! Whoa! Okay. His attack stat was 4.7 million. Yo. So the Super Saiyan 3 team, like, I'm just toying around like with this build right here. Like, a rotation of Super Saiyan 3 Trunks and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is like a monster defensive rotation. So I basically could, you know, basically for this video, what we'll do is we have an offensive and a defensive rotation. You know, here, we're just going to be completely nullifying damage with Super Saiyan 3 Trunks and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. And then on the other rotation is just dominant attack power. Now, we got a pretty good... Ooh, the friend Super Saiyan 3 Bardock's actually a little better, so we'll have him stay on rotation. We got pretty good orb placement right there, enough that we almost have a full 24 key super. Now, on the last rotation, we did have the GT Super Saiyan 3 Goku on rotation, working as a support type unit for LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so of course that helped make him look absolutely stunningly ridiculous. 1.2 million right here for Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, not bad. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is one of the best units in the game. That not... Oh, 3.7! Like, see, guys, this is what I'm talking about. Like, all you have to do is get his 18 key super, and everything dies. Like, he just blows everything away with over... with overwhelming power. Like, I love the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku card, and the teams that you can use him on, it is easy enough to get his 18 key super that I don't really think it's really that much of a negative, right? So, like, for example, right, if you have, like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku on, I don't know, what would be a team that he might struggle getting the 18 key? Like, the Hybrid Saiyans, for example. I mean, that obviously Goku's not a Hybrid Saiyan or anything like that, but, like, all the teams Goku is on, like, he does have very good linking partners or support-type units that can help him get that 18 key super so he could do his max damage, right? So, like, on Super Tech, obviously it's very, very easy. You have a number of units who will either link very well with Super Saiyan 3 Goku or who are good, like, support-type units, you know, stuff like that. We look at the pure-blooded Saiyan team. You know, you have a unit like LR Majin Vegeta who has Shattering Limit and Over in a Flash that he will be sharing with LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, giving him 5 ki, as well as sharing, you know, attack links like Legendary Power and Super Saiyan. You know, they share many, many links. You have Turles, the best support type unit in the game, which just makes the Pure Saiyan squad. Oh, man, Goku, for real? Can we please get out of it? Like, I'm just not able to even get super attacks here, bro. So it's just him sitting here doing no damage whatsoever to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's like, bro, Goku! Hello! Come on. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Just that initial 4.7 million, like, that blew me away. Like that just goes to show, like, he's absolutely stunning. And that's why, like, I've done videos on the hardest hitting teams in the game, right? And on all of these, you know, hardest hitting teams in the game, like, almost all of them have LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku on them. Like, he single-handedly does so much damage that, like, the team as a whole is going to output more damage just because, like, he's there. Like, it's just stunning how powerful of a unit he really is. So, here's the thing. I don't recommend anyone go out of their way to summon for him, though, because chasing unfeatured LRs is just no bueno, right? Like, it's just not really the smartest thing you could do. Let's see. So that is 8. So he's at 9 ki. That would give him 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's not enough. So let's do that, and then we'll get the 18 ki super, and LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku should be able to finish this fight off. I would never really recommend chasing unfeatured LRs. Now here's the thing on Global, guys. There is going to be a ticket banner coming with the 3-year anniversary. They definitely will have this on Global too. I definitely think the LRs will be there. I don't think they're going to change or anything. 3.5 million. Like, see, every single turn, we're just getting like 3.5 and up million. And then when we do have Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku on rotation, like, it bumped up to almost 5 million. Just stupidly powerful. And then Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, you know, he does have a support type buff he'll give off when your health is below 70% health. Like, the Super Saiyan 3 team is just disgusting based upon Super Saiyan 3 Bardock and then Super Saiyan 3 Tech Goku as well. So I would kind of recommend to a lot of global players maybe to hold off on attempting to go for this guy until the 3-year anniversary ticket banner happens first, because a lot of people will pull this guy for free off of a free-to-play ticket banner. You know, you get tickets for logging in and tickets, I think, for using stamina. Like, I know of YouTubers, I know that the first Warden was able to pull LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku on JP during the 3rd anniversary, and a lot of people will be able to on Global as well when this guy does officially release. So let's go ahead and break this guy down. We saw how much damage he outputted, and let me go in depth as to why he was able to do so much. So this is Golden Fist Super Saiyan 3 Goku. His leader skill is Super Tech Ki +4, HP attack and defense 100%, and then Extreme Tech Ki +2, HP attack and defense 70%. So this guy is amazing for Dokkan Battlefield as well, as a sub-leader skill. Leader skill is also still just pretty good in general. His super attack He does the instant transmission Kamehameha at 12 ki, which does colossal damage with a rare chance to stun. His 18 ki super is the Dragon Fist, which does mega colossal damage and greatly lowers defense. And then his passive skill, Certain Triumph, so he gets defense 120% at the start of turn. So this is why he will work incredibly well in the first slot of the rotation, because he has a lot of defense before he supers, and then when he super attacks, he gets attack 180% and then defense minus 70% when performing ultra super attack or 18 ki super. So his defense does go down after he super attacks, but it's going to work differently from Broly's, because like this Goku already gets a 120% defensive buff, and then he just loses most of that buff when he super attacks. So it's different from LR Broly, who super attacks and then loses defense, and like that's just how it is, like he just loses defense. This Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he already gets a defensive buff and then kind of loses a little bit of that after the super attack hits, but it's well worth it because it's almost always like a one-shot technique. Very, very powerful, especially if you're able to get like a dupe in this guy. His links are Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighters, Kamehameha, Over in a Flash, Limit Breaking Form, Shattering Limit, and Legendary Power. Now, Shattering Limit is definitely a shaft for this guy. Here's why. Because on the Super Saiyan 3 team, which is his best team, none of the units on that team have Shattering Limit except for him. But him getting the 18 ki super is so important that Shattering Limit is actually very useful for him. I presume that Akatsuki maybe figured he was too broken. If he had Fierce Battle, he would do too much damage, and thus it'd be like too insane. I guess that's probably what they were thinking. Personally, I think he would be a little better with Fierce Battle, but it would change the dynamic of how useful he can be in certain situations. Because again, that 2 ki from Shattering Limit is actually very, very helpful. 12 ki and 24 ki multipliers are the same as as summable LRs. 150% for 12 ki, 200% for 24 ki, and then he does have the 2 categories. He has Super Saiyan 3 category, which will be arriving on Global very, very soon after his release, and then the Pure-Blooded Saiyan category team, which will come with Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, which should be sometime for Global after the 3-year anniversary. So there we go, guys. There is LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku coming very soon to Global. If you maybe want to try and summon and get the Tech Tapion, do a few multis, that's fine, but do not chase this guy. He's worth chasing, but it's just the amount of stones, like, it could take, it's just too much. It's too much to try and get an unfeatured LR. I do not recommend it unless you are a mega monster whale. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll cover some more of the new units that are coming to Global very soon. And then, of course, we also have Future Gohan coming to JP sometime next week. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.